Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to episode number 2 of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. As we like to say around here, finger points to the sky in a Messi-esque fashion. Welcome to a new episode of the new RTG. I need to start things off by saying a massive thank you. Episode 1 is already at like 100,000 views and over 10,000 likes. You guys are smashing it. So, yeah, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for the awesome support. Welcome to all of you new subscribers and viewers as well. I appreciate you stopping by. If we can keep up this amazing hype train of smashing the thumbs up button on today's episode, that would be amazing. I don't know, why not go for over 15,000 likes today? And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you. Right, get on into the episode then, shall we? We started off yesterday by doing a lot of the objectives and not opening any of those return loyalty packs, and we actually managed to get ourselves this gold squad right here for the end of the episode. Now that's good and all that, and as you can see, a few extra things that I had in my club that were tradable have sold on. So we're actually up to 6.2k with this lovely little Brazilian bronze team, gold team should I say. Now I am now going to open up these 4 gold players featuring 80 plus rare pack. It doesn't really roll off the tongue very well. But yeah, I'm now going to open up these basically loyalty packs in today's episode. These are tradable. So we're going to be able to increase our coin balance from opening these and actually hopefully you know, improve the team too. So from the very first pack we get Rui Patricio and then a whole bunch of non-rares, and then are you ready to see, well, the first walkout of the Road to Glory this year? As you can see, oh, don't get too excited. It's Sergio Busquets. 86 rated Spanish Busquets. I mean, I was so happy to get a walkout. I was also a little bit happy that it wasn't someone insanely good, because it's a bit early for that. Now, when I say don't get too excited, at the moment, I think this card goes for like 5,000 coins, maybe even less. So it's really not that big of a deal, but still, it's our first walkout of the series, and at some point in time, it will come in handy, you know, whether or not we keep him to then use later on if the walkout prices go up, or whether or not we just sell him on if we need a quick 5k to buy someone for the team, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, our first walkout of the series has happened in episode number 2. That might be the quickest that's ever happened, but yeah, I also feel like these return packs, these loyalty packs, are like better than we've ever had. I don't remember them being all tradable and actually quite good. So I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. If you are also a returning player and have these little packs, curious to know if you think they're any good or not, or who you got in yours. You can let me know down below who you got in your loyalty packs. And if you didn't get any loyalty packs, I want to know one thing. One player that you are excited to get your hands on this year, whether it be at the start or your end game goal. I want to know that one player you want to get. Let me know in the comment section down below. So I flip my my kits around. I wanted the PSG away kit to be like my main home kit because it looks so nice, and I put one of the foot icon kits on, so I've got little, you know, a white kit and a black kit, so that they contrast quite nicely against each other. We won't have any kit clashes there. I also decorate my stadium a little bit with some, I mean, I don't really know what they are. They're just like wreaths coming through on the seats. They look quite good, and I've got like a blue and lime green thing going on at the moment in the stadium, just from basically what we've been given so far in our packs. And now what you're going to see is me listing up the stuff I really don't need, all right? So it's a bit different this year when it comes to non-rare golds. Typically, they used to sell for, they used to quick sell for what? I think maybe quick sell for about 300 coins, and you could minimum list them for that as well. So there was a lot more of a market for them, whereas this year they discard for like 200, 250 coins, and then you can only sell them for a minimum of 650. So it's a bit odd, and that means there are a lot of players that aren't selling at the moment. And we've just made our first big player purchase of the year. Ryan Gravenberch. I knew I had an Ajax centre back, an Ajax right back and I wanted an Ajax centre-back. So I've gone out and spent like 5k on Gravenberch, who looks utterly fantastic for a starting centre mid, I must say. So yes, we are changing the team up already, but of course with the influx of those packs and the coins that brings, it's going to mean that we have more ability to get a better team together. So Justin Cliver, the son of Patrick, has been welcomed to the team. I had a vision of bringing these players into the squad, as you can see, but some of them were a little bit more expensive than what I had at the time, so I was picking up the cheaper ones. So like a goalkeeper, Justin Cliver was a little bit cheaper. When I think about it, and I want this Timber guy at centre-back, I've brought Gravenberch in. That was a fairly expensive one. I want Boadu at striker, and I want either Neres or Anthony at right wing. So a lot of the decent Ajax starter players are going to be coming into the RTG today. This was an unexpected 1,000 coins, actually, for that goalkeeper. But I guess, being a Porto keeper, there's a really good Pepe centre-back this year, isn't there? So a lot of people are going to have him in their starter team. So, yeah, no doubt the Porto keeper does sell. As well as this guy, a 79 pace centre-back from Liga NOS. Again, strong link to Pepe. Lots of people are going down the Portuguese league route at the start of this game because it does look like a really, really good option. But I figured if I could get a squad like this together for the end of this episode, then tomorrow we will definitely have something that I could take online. And I'm quite looking forward to that, actually, seeing how this game actually plays out. I managed to pick up a Guendouzi for 850 coins. I soon realised that he didn't really work chemistry-wise in the squad, so I thought, you know what, fine, we'll just list him up. I got a good deal on him anyway, so I basically flip him for 1,500 coins, which is, you know, nice profit. I need to do a little bit more of that. In reality, I need to trade a little bit with these players, and I think it's fairly simple. You pick a player, you learn their price, and then because it's the start of the game and people are opening loads of packs, they get listed quite often under that price. So you just try and pick those players up at that point and sell them for more. Just pick a player, a half decent player that you can afford, and you could flip for more. That's pretty much the earliest trading technique I could tell you about. So there are a couple of differences actually this year. It doesn't appear that we've got the 400 coin bronze packs. Now, that's kind of like the backbone of Ultimate Team. Having the bronze pack method has always been a way early game to get yourself, you know, a few coins. Start building up your club. And the 400 coin packs aren't there. Now, I wonder if it's just for now that they're not here or whether they're gone for good. If so, making money on the game is not going to be quite as easy as it has been in previous years for like the people like me and possibly like you. Maybe you might be trading gods, but I'm not a trading god. I make terrible decisions. You know, buying Ryan Gravenberch in this episode, probably not the wisest decision. I'm pretty sure I've seen them on the market for about 3k this morning, maybe even less than that. So I might have already lost quite a bit of money. But I do want to get a nice team together that I can actually use. And because I have like coin boosts and stuff for playing games, if I can just get back out there, you know, onto division rivals, into squad battles, I can make coins anyway. So it's not too big of a deal. We managed to hit level 4 in the season reward section, and I take the Meta Ball Tifo. Okay, like I said, these Tifos and stuff, like sometimes you'll get one that looks nice, sometimes you'll get, and you just don't really care about them too much. But that one, you know, we like to try and play the meta, don't we? So I figured, hey, we'll go ahead and unlock that, and yeah. So what's next then? What are we doing now? Oh, just going out to buy Boadu. So I stupidly missed one for 3.5k there. I was trying to get one nice and cheap. Managed to get one for 3.3 in the end. Actually, not a bad price because he was going for about 5.5 at that time. So I was just trying, like I said, it's almost like that trading method where you just go and try and get him a couple of K cheaper. You try and snipe him for a few minutes. If it doesn't work out, then fine, maybe you won't get him that cheap. But yeah, as you can see, we managed to get him for quite a good price. I do expect him to drop though, because he's quite a low rated card. People will move past players like Boadu quite early on in the game. And as you can see, we managed to pick up an Aouar as well. Nice dribbling and a nice French centre midfielder. When it comes to having like Gravenberch, he's quite well-rounded, and he can do a little bit of the defensive stuff as well. So having Aouar in there with a really good dribbling and stuff, I'm actually quite looking forward to having those two in like centre midfield spots. But the squad, I mean, this is a squad that I've built right now. It's just simply because I can't afford my winger and my centre-back yet. And finally we got the money to try and get a Timber. And it's going down. I'm yelling Timber because he's welcome to the squad. We managed to get him for 7k when we were looking to get him for 8k. So we managed to get him a little bit cheaper than he was currently going for on the market, which is brilliant. But again, I think he's already dropped a little bit in price. So if you're trying to follow on with the series, you might get a better deal than me on these players, which is good for you. Maybe not so much for me. But hey, it just means I've already got a team together, doesn't it? Which is a good thing. So we've now got the centre back. I think I just need to try and get the coins together now to bring in my. Well, I could do with sorting that defence out a little bit. That left back is currently still a right back. So I end up switching out my decision to go with the all French League left side of my defence. I buy Paulista. So I can sell Todibo. I can offload him. We won't use him. I'll bring in Paulista, who is a little bit slower, but a lot more defensive-minded. And then I have a fast centre-back with Timber, and then a high-rated one with very good defensive stats in Gabriel Paulista. I hope those two can combine quite nicely together. And of course, it means that I get to use my Marcelo, and we can just buy Neto in goal. And the team is looking kind of nice. We've got a little bit of a hybrid thing going on right now. I mean, it's pretty much Dutch, French, and Brazilian, but they are from a few different leagues. And I just now need to fill that right wing spot. So up on the market went all of the other non-rare golds that I don't need, that I'm not using. And I'm trying to wait and see if many of them will sell. It's quite difficult to sell the items at the moment, but we're getting there slowly. And as you can see, I managed to sell a few and get up to 6.5k, which is not enough to buy Neres or Anthony. They're 8.5, 9,000 coins each. But again, I just thought, hey, I'll go and I'll try my luck. Can I get one for nice and cheap? Can one actually pop up, and can I snipe it in time before somebody else gets it? And as you can see here, I think one pops up fairly quickly. I get a Neres for 6k. So I was very happy with that because he hasn't dropped in price yet. He's about 8.5 still, so we've still got a good deal on him. And that completes my full rare gold, like, decent starter team. And it's episode 2 and we've already got this team right here. I'm quite content, quite happy with what we've managed to get so far. I think if I was rushing it, I could probably have got a better squad. I could have saved all those coins together and tried to get Renato Sanchez on the market for 15k, because once they change his price cap, he's probably going to go up in price. There's probably smarter things I could have done to make money in the long run, but you know, we like to live for the moment around here, and obviously I needed to get a new episode out for you. So we've built the squad, and then I think tomorrow is when we're going to actually test it out. I am still limited, of course, on the 10 hours for EA access, so unless someone's found a way that can extend it or get an unlimited version of it or whatever, then unfortunately there won't be things like double uploads this weekend. Until the Ultimate Edition actually drops and my full version of the game goes live, I'm still on the trial just like you guys, so it will be a little bit difficult to... I got to manage my time, just like we all have, right? It is always the case. So things like double uploads and stuff will be a lot more prominent when the full game is actually out and we can all get on it for as much time as we need. That way I can actually spam squad battles, spam rivals without wondering, you know, have I got under 6 hours left now? Oh no, what am I going to do for tomorrow's video? So in the background there, you've seen me basically putting some custom tactics together. They're nothing impressive. I just went with kind of what I was using at the end of last year, but then just with like a 4-1-2-1-2 central, narrow, whatever you want to call it. Managed to put that together simply because we have got Aouar, we've got Gravenberch, and we've got Thiago Mendes in the midfield. So that's 3 like centre mids. So we're not going to be able to play like a 4-2-2 or a 4-3-3 really. And then Neres and Boadu up front, 1 5-star skiller, 1 5-star weak foot, with Justin Kluivert at cam. Seems like quite a good idea. We'll try out the 4-1-2-1-2. Obviously, it's very early days. We don't really know what formations are the best on this game yet. People are saying 4-4-2 is good. People are saying 433 number 4 is good. But who knows, really, yeah, you know, we've got to get stuck into a whole bunch of games and find what is right for us. And when I know what's right for me, I will tell it to you, and you can try it out. And if it's not right for you, then of course you can just go down another direction. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the end of the episode for today, ladies and gentlemen. I know 15 minutes has gone pretty fast, hasn't it? Time flies when you're having fun. All I can say to you is a massive thank you for all of the crazy support. The start of the FIFA 22 year has been a success already. So I'm very, very thankful for all of your amazing support. If you can do me that favor of smashing the thumbs up button, we are shooting for 15,000 likes on this episode across the year. That would be amazing if we could get to that. And of course, subscribe. We saw like 3,000 new subscribers yesterday. So welcome aboard. And to those of you that aren't already subscribed, hit that button. And of course, hit the bell notification as well. It means you won't miss these episodes when they go up. 12:30 p.m. UK time on the weekdays, and then at the weekends it will be 12 p.m. UK time, simply because I just like to get the episodes out before that early football match that's normally on TV. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow for another episode, of course. But don't forget, of course, you can also follow me on like Twitter and Instagram. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. Oh, and if you are still playing the EA Access trial, of course, like we all are, make sure when you're done playing, you close Ultimate Team, you close the game, and you turn off your console or you go onto another game to make sure you're not wasting your hours. All right? Have a good one, guys, and I will catch you tomorrow. Peace.